What's up, guys? We're back atop the Mickey Friends parking structure for our weekly Star Wars Land update, and as you can see, they're busy. Ian,
they are busy.
What have they done to the pool?
Even bigger.
That's okay. So
thanks to the MySage article, we at least have an idea of what it might.
Well, yeah, we can talk about that, but they've widened the arrowhead is now just that's a big old section. They've also dug out some more over on this side too. It looks like kind of it's a weird pattern that they're digging out over there. It looks like, is it not?
No, it's bizarre. It's most certainly bizarre.
Okay, so let's talk about that article because actually I'm gonna slide to the right.
To the right.
Yeah, so my chat says, you know what that's going to be, guys? That's going to be an elevator.
Or some form of elevator mechanism thing.
The mechanism for it's a battle escape. It's going to be right in front of us. A multi-level attraction.
Yes.
Where people are going to have to get in and out of their ride vehicles.
Supposedly.
We're going to have a whole conversation about that later, so I don't want to get into that too deeply. But so, I guess we can still call it a pool though, right?
Yeah.
I mean, it's a pool to me. And I can't tell if it's gotten any deeper since we were here because we can't see the bottom anymore.
We can't see the bottom,
so we have no idea. But there's more work to be done here in terms of, getting it set up. This, it's funny because when we looked at it before, I'm like, that can't be Battlescape. It's too small.
Yeah.
Well, they weren't done.
Yeah.
They weren't done.
Even then, it's not like the whole building is one giant mechanism. It's only part of the building that's going to have the mechanism in it.
Right. So. Well, I just meant even still, like if it were supposed to be substructure.
Right.
It's too small just to be substructure, I would have thought.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's getting easier for me because as I was looking at the artwork last week, we were saying how this felt like the middle.
Yes.
But in the artwork, it looks like it's the left.
Yes.
But that's because that is the left. The middle is over there.
Yeah.
And that's where the Millennium Falcon is right about where the Mount Spielberg is, I guess. And then past that is the oh god.
Escape. Or not escape, sorry, expansion.
The expansion and the exterior cues for Millennium Falcon.
Yeah, if you look at this from the top down, it makes more sense as towards us.
Yeah.
So again, as usual, it's our angle that throws everything.
And so then all of this that we're seeing over here is more like backstage stuff.
Yeah. So
the mountain.
So the replacement backstage road. And some of the pathway to get into the
While we're over here, take a look at how pretty that wall is right now.
Beautiful, clean concrete wall.
Somebody said, Dave was right. The train is going to go over the Tetris block.
Except, it almost looks like it's going to go over the Phantasmic Storage, because there's now a roof over the Phantasmic Storage.
There is,
and that would put it in a nice line to go over the Frontierland.
But that would be, if the train is following this path.
Yeah, it'll come around this way. Go over the Phantasmic Storage, then make its left turn over the Frontierland entrance bridge.
That makes sense. Yeah, I don't see how it gets from there
over to the Tetris block.
Yeah. That does make sense. What am I seeing over there, by the way? Right about in the center of our frame, it looks like it's stairs. Those wooden that's flanking the tunnel. Right about in the center of your frame right now. Yeah, right there.
I think that's just a wood paneling wall. They put some more concrete on.
But it's got kind of it's angling down.
No, I'm pretty sure that's vertical.
You think?
Even then, that's just wood. There's no way that anything right now is permanent over there.
Okay.
I think there's no way on. For the most part, anything wood like that exposed is probably not permanent.
That's true, yeah. Am I just noticing right now for the first time that they built another wall on the island side?
No, but that's the one we saw before that you weren't sure if it was on the island side or on our side.
Oh, is that right?
The newer one closer to us is the new one on the island.
So they're going to put in rock work on both sides?
Yeah, I think the train will go between those two walls.
That's cool.
Right, it'll go behind some rock work and in front of others.
Anything new there on the fort? I can't tell from here.
I mean, it looks like that initial rock work stuff is there.
On top of it?
Yeah.
Yeah, Ian, what is that stuff? Okay, the far wall, the very first wall. No, that's not the first wall. That's not the far wall. That's the pylon wall.
Yeah.
The pylon, what is that stuff sticking out of there?
I don't know. That's on the man side of the wall, not the tree side of the wall.
But that's just going to be, that's not a ride or anything like that, right? No, that's just...
It's nothing terribly interesting, just something that we hadn't noted before. So
That's new. That's progress. But that's just going to wind up being a hillside.
Yeah, there's things sticking out of the wall. Check.
Hillside and shrubbery.
Yes.
Is it a nice shrubbery?
I don't know enough about that line to be able to
Do you think it'll have a path?
Second, sorry, I think I don't have that section memorized well enough to do more Python bits. Sorry.
One with a path. It looks nice. Okay, with a layered effect. All right, Mount Spielberg.
Storing the trucks.
It's about the same. Mount Spielberg's about the same.
One of these walls over here seems to have some dirt pushed up against it.
Which wall?
Look at the Phantasmic storage and we're just to the right of it.
Oh yeah, you're right. They've kind of ramped it up a little bit over there.
Yeah.
Center frame. They pushed some dirt up against that ramp. That's the way into the Phantasmic storage, isn't it?
No, it's a little further back. There's a gap in part of all that from this angle you can't see.
Yeah, no.
If we go down a ways and look over,
Wait a second. How long have they had the Phantasmic storage covered?
That's what I'm saying. I think that was something from this week.
That's new, right? It's never had a roof on it.
I think they may have been, words, not my spelling. I think there was some starts to it, maybe some beams, but now it is more properly covered.
There is definitely, that was not there that I can recall.
That's what I'm saying. The train will come across over that.
It's not going to go over the roof, though, you think?
Yeah, and then it'll come back around here.
Yeah, I guess it might. Wow, this is just madness, I tell you. All right, let's go check out the Hungry Bear. So people have confirmed, Ian, that what we saw there are I-beams.
Okay.
And that one of them had just fallen over.
Yeah.
Except it's still there.
Okay, yeah, because they don't need to move it yet.
Matter of fact, I think there's more than one there now. They're building something right there, dude.
What? The train's not coming out at that angle.
It's not for the train. It's for something else. Because that's more than what was there last week.
I don't think so. It looks about the same to me.
All right, so we couldn't get into critter country because we figured they're working on the path. But do you see anything? I can't tell. Do you see anything that resembles a footpath?
It looks like the dirt might be sloped a bit going up there, but if they haven't started,
it looks like they have moved the dirt around a little bit, haven't they?
But they haven't started to get into it too much yet.
So I wonder are they just like working overnight and then into the morning on the path?
It may be they're starting late afternoon because Critter Country now closes at 5 for the next month. So they said from 11 to 5 Critter Country is open minus Splash Mountain. Remember that's what the girl said when we were over there?
Yeah.
So right now there's people back there.
From 11 to 5, Critter Country's open.
And then probably after 5 they send their second shift or whatever to start parts and work back there.
That's got to be just for getting the path ready, because they got to get that ready too at the same time as they're doing the train and the river, so that you all have, they can open all that stuff at the same time, I guess.
Work on that stuff.
Because you can't be working on that while the river's open.
No.
So that part has to be done ahead of time as well. Most of the path does, and basically, actually, a lot of the Critter Country work has to be done already.
Yeah. Pretty much everything up to at least until it goes under the railroad.
Yeah, for sure.
After that can be worked on behind a wall or whatever. But
hey, what is this right here?
What right where?
Those down here in
these?
Yeah, the black. Is that? Are they just getting it ready for something else, or is that?
Those look just lined up like they're being just left.
Is it rebar?
It could be more rebar, just laying around for now.
All right. Well, it's kind of neat as I look at it from here, just how that wall and the cliff sides or whatever you want to call that are taking shape.
Yeah.
That's just crazy.
Mm-hmm.
It's funny when you look at a Disneyland property and how well they design that stuff, it's hard to believe that it ever actually looked like concrete and steel and
dirt.
A whole
lot of dirt.
Wow. All right, well, I guess that's going to do it for our Star Wars Land update this week, because there's just not a lot else to show you today. They're not working. There's no form movement.
If we scoot down, we can catch a quick look at the tower from here, so you can see the scrims all the way up the left-hand side of it. Not from here. There's a tree literally right in the way of this.
There's literally a tree right in the way. We have to go that way, though, don't we?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's do that.
We have to.
So there's a tower. Wow. Is that scrim?
On the left-hand side, yeah, because the little overhang bit is covered up.
Why is it? What's all that black? Was that black stuff always on the front?
Yeah, that's supposed to be where the lightning struck.
Okay.
So if you notice particularly long wait times, even during the day right now, it's because they're down to one elevator shaft.
Yeah,
one's not working and the other is doing like just infrastructure upgrades and refurb.
Yeah.
Because usually what they do is they'll turn one down and do that, and then two run and work the way across. Right now they're down to one because one of the remaining
elevator.
One of the remaining two was having like tech problems.
That's terrible.
So they were down to one shaft.
One stinking elevator. All right, guys, that's it this week. We'll see you next week. Bye.